This hairstyle is for the woman who told me to stop wearing my hair so high because I look odd. So I hope you enjoy. So many opinions out there in YouTube land. Anyway, today's video is my final empties for 2022. So let's get started. First up, I'm going to talk about the protein powder that I use. Now that I am talking about weight loss, fat loss, and just staying healthy, there are a lot of opinions that come through about what I'm eating. When I share things that I put into my body, know that I have read the ingredients and I have made an adult decision as to what I put into my body. You, however, put what you want into your body. For me, I have to be very careful of the sugar alcohols that are added to food. I have to be careful of certain things that upset my stomach. My protein powder, the last ingredient, is sucralose. Some people don't want to ingest sucralose. That is just fine. But for me, this one does not upset my stomach. And if you are someone who struggles with protein powders, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So when I found this one, which is Isopure protein powder, it's a low-carb protein powder. It is the Dutch chocolate. This is the Bad Mama Jamma size. It is 62 servings in here. I do supplement 1 scoop every single day to help me reach my protein goals, because you all know now that I have been very successful at counting my macros and losing weight post-menopausal. Not really losing weight, that's not my focus. It's losing fat, changing my body composition. Okay, so this protein powder does work for me. I do not like a lot of stevia or stevia, however you want to pronounce it. So I try very hard to limit the amount of stevia or sugar alcohols that I put into my body. I do ingest some, but for me, the last ingredient of this protein powder is sucralose. I love this protein powder. It doesn't bloat, doesn't give me gas, it doesn't constipate me, it doesn't give me stomach aches. So I absolutely love the Isopure, and I am not a chocolate person as far as outside of chocolate candy. I love chocolate candy, but I prefer a vanilla cake over chocolate cake. Anyway, I do love the Dutch chocolate. It mixes really well. There's no grit, nothing. And like I said, no stomach upset for me. And it gives you 25 grams of protein in every 33 gram serving. So like I said, I take 1 scoop a day, and I also use it for Lou, because Lou, he lives a low carb lifestyle. I do not, okay? I eat whatever I want as long as it fits into my macros. All right, so I did finish up 2 of those between Lou and myself. Next up is my Vital Proteins Collagen Peptides, good for skin, hair, nails, and my joints. I love the chocolate mixed in with my Dutch chocolate protein powder and some blueberries. Really, really good, my friends. Really good. This blends well. You don't have to have it in a smoothie. You can just have it in water if you want, or your coffee if you don't mind the chocolate, or you can get the unflavored. And they also make a marine collagen, but I can't get past the fact that that's fish in there. So I'd rather have me some bovine. All right. And I know some people just cringed at that. All right, so we're going to stay with supplements since I have a couple in here. This one here is Lou's. I take a different fish oil from Lou. He takes this one because it's smaller in size and it's easier for him to swallow. It is the Wiley's Finest Wild Alaskan Fish Oil, and he takes 2 of these a day, 630 mg's, EPA, DHA, and omega-3s. He likes this one. I haven't tried it, but I've purchased several bottles of it. I can get it online, Amazon, or Whole Foods. Next up, we both take Pressure Vision. We've been taking these for years. Well, the Arids too, we've been taking it for as long as it's been out. But before that, we always took a Pressure Vision, some sort of supplement for the eyes. Actually was recommended from my eye doctor because I have macular age degeneration, have ever since I was in my 30s. I have managed to control it. That's another reason why my weight was so important to me, because they told me keeping your weight down also helps to keep this pretty level. So I've had no changes in my macular age degeneration by always wearing sunglasses outside. I am never without sunglasses, keeping my weight down, and I do supplement with the Arids. This one here actually is supposed to be the best for the eyes, and this is from Bausch & Lomb. We both take this. This here, my ear, nose, and throat specialist told me years ago to take, that there was a small study that it did help people that suffer from vertigo. So I have been taking ginkgo biloba for years. You know, people take it usually for memory. I'm not taking it for that. I do take it for the vertigo, and Lou, I give it to him just for memory. Why not? So the True Nature ginkgo biloba, I get this at Costco. Again, a nice gel tab. When you take a lot of supplements, taking those horse pills is kind of difficult to get down, and some people can't even get them down. I'm the type that can put 50 of them in my hand, shove them in my mouth, and swallow them, and it doesn't really bother me, even though I choke on food regularly. So I do like having the gel tabs, and they're easier for Lou. All right, so those are the supplements that we finished up this month, and all of these things I will repurchase again. Actually, if you are a member of Costco, these are all on sale right now. The Pressure Vision, and I believe the ginkgo biloba, the Q10, every January, many places put their supplements on sale. So I usually stock up. Like next week, the Vital Proteins chocolate goes, I think $7 off or something like that. So I will buy a couple tubs of it, because that's a really good savings, I think, if you use it all the time. If you don't use it all the time, no sense getting it. All right, because I have so many new subscribers, and welcome to all of you. So happy to have you here. You will find out that we have a wonderful community here. With the exception of a few rotten eggs, we have a really great community here. So I just thought I would share some things that I kind of stopped sharing because I finish them all the time, and it's like a broken record. So I thought, I have a lot of new Ageless beauties, so I'm going to share everything this month, and maybe for the next couple of months I'll do that, so that you are all up on things that I absolutely love, that I feel are worth you trying, and that I finish up either every month or every 4 to 6 months. Remember, my empties are not things that I use up within the month. These are things that have been opened, and I may have been using them for 6 months now, but I finished them up this month. Okay, so there's a lot of people think I go through all of this stuff every single month. I don't go through this stuff every single month. Okay, my friends, that would be wasteful. All right, so mouthwash. I cannot use any mouthwash that has alcohol in it, because the insides of my mouth will peel, and it's rather gross when you're talking and the inside of your mouth, the skin is snapping back and forth. It's really gross. So I can't use any mouthwash that has alcohol in it. So I use the Hello Peace Out Plaque Natural Mint, and you can find this at Target or again on Amazon. Everything that I mentioned I will have listed and linked below for you, so you can go and look at it, research it, see if it's something that you would be interested in. Next up, this is my favorite shave cream. Now every now and then I sneak another one in there. This one can only be purchased, I believe, at Target and on Amazon. I don't think you can get it at Walmart or CVS or anything like that, but it is the Flamingo brand. I do find that I nick myself less when I use this, and I do think that I get a very hydrated shave, we'll say. It's very moisturizing. I do not feel dry or tight afterwards, even though, you know, I still have, well, I can't say it because I upset someone when I said "oh lady skin." So I don't mean anything when I am saying these things in a negative way. It's just that I know our society is changing, and I know there are things we are not supposed to say anymore and we're supposed to say. But when you have grown up with the innocence of a phrase that really meant nothing other than what it meant, it really is hard to not use it anymore. Like, for instance, to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. It just means to get something done in 1 movement. It doesn't mean to grab a stone and kill 2 birds. But people get upset over that now. So forgive me, because I said that I'm getting that crinkly old lady skin here. And it's not that I'm attacking old ladies, because my goodness, I'm 63 years old, and I'm grateful that I'm aging, and I think that aging people are just as important as younger people, maybe more so, more important, because we can teach the younger people things. But anyway, that's all. It's nothing personal, nothing that should even upset anybody. Okay, but anyway, this shave cream I really do like. I really think it has aloe vera in it, has conditioning, and it's a very comfortable shave. All right, my friends, so I do love that. And Bay Harbor Beauty, I finished up a couple of things this month. And this actually replaced my Sweet Spot, which I use. I've talked about how the vaginal area changes with menopause. That skin thins, and sometimes it cracks, it bleeds. Some people experience itching, some people experience odor, painful intercourse. Well, anything that you can do to really keep that skin hydrated is a good thing. They make many products for that, and I don't think one should be embarrassed to try them out, because it can be a very uncomfortable situation. Don't be afraid to try things for the vaginal area. I did change from using the Sweet Spot to Bay Harbor Beauty's White Tea Body Wash. Now it says body wash, but I use it specifically for my private area, and it is pH balanced for sensitive areas, and it doesn't have any fragrance in it. The only fragrance you smell is from vanilla powder, and it's a very small amount. It's very subtle, and it just really is a very, very nice wash. So if you are someone who is struggling with that, you may want to try using something other than a bar soap. Now, I know there are people that leave comments because they totally disagree with me, and they say that they have been using bar soap in that area for years. Well, you may be one of the lucky ones, but for those of us that have sensitive skin in that area and it will split all on its own, we need to take extra care. All right, so I do like that, and I will continue to use it. Bay Harbor Beauty, I finished up 2 scrubs, and this one here is the Jojoba Honey Foaming Scrub in Baccarrat Rouge 540. I'm telling you, if you have always lusted after that fragrance, but the price point just is not something that you are willing to fork over, because I'm not. This here it's spot on. Spot on, my friends. And I actually get more compliments because a friend did give me a bottle of that perfume, and I do wear it and I love it. However, when I wear this is when I get my compliments. So I have the oil in this. I don't have the I don't think I have the cream lotion. I have the body cream, the scrub, and I have the oil in it, and I love them all of them. And then the other scent, which I'm really surprised that I like, because I don't like the fragrance in this at all, is Flower Bomb. This actually was very, very pretty. I really, really do love it. The Flower Bomb is also a beautiful scent. And when you are shopping with Bay Harbor Beauty, and I am not sponsored by them, I don't make a penny off of her. I just like supporting small businesses. This here, she does have a code, Tammy. Oh no, we love Tammy for 10% off your purchase. Now, if she is having a sale on her website, say it's an end of the year sale at 30% off certain items, you cannot use my code 10% off in addition to the 30. But if it's not on sale, you can use the 10%. Okay. The next is also a supplement, and this is from Pure Encapsulations. I really do like this brand, and I'm trying to switch over to all of the supplements that I use that they carry. And the first one is my magnesium. I think everyone should take magnesium as long as the doctor is okay with it. I do not take magnesium citrate. Really research magnesium, and you will find out that there are better options out there. For me, I do really well with magnesium glycinate. So this one here is for sensitive individuals, supports cardiometabolic neurocognitive and muscle health. It's gluten-free, non-GMO, hypoallergenic. There's 180 capsules in here. I was taking 4 a day, I believe. It was 1 capsule with every meal or something like that. I was taking 4 a day of this, and I'm going to tell you something else about magnesium. If you are someone who struggles going to the bathroom and you are dependent on laxatives, which is not a good thing, try some magnesium and go slow, because it will keep you regular, but you don't want to overdo it because then you'll get the runs. So laxatives are not your best choice when constipated. So I take this. It also helps my restless leg syndrome. So I really have been happy with the glycinate hair care products. 3 that I finished up, the Dalvanese We All-in-One Milk. I did like this. I do have a couple of other products that I think I like better than this. I would not object to having another bottle. I think I did get another bottle of this, but I am using a couple of different products. A lot of you have been requesting an updated hair product routine kind of video, and I actually do have something new that I've been trying, because I'm not getting my hair cut regularly because I don't have a hairdresser down here, and I figure we go back to Buffalo, and you know, Kelly will just cut my hair, and I'll do a really good chop, get like 4 inches cut off of it, and just freshen it all up. But my hair, because of the sun here, it does take a beating, and you can see where the yellow parts are. That hair is very, very, very dry. My hair is dry naturally, and with the white hairs, that's not really changing for me. It's still dry. But naturally my hair is dry, so when you go ahead and you put a little bit of bleach on there, and you know, then the sun starts to hit it, it will dry it out a little bit more. So I do have some new products, so that video is coming up. But for right now, for detangling, which I feel is a very important step if you have long hair, because you don't want to be tugging on wet hair, you will snap it. So I use the Amica Wizard. It's a silicone-free detangling primer. I really do like this. I buy the big jug and pour it into the small one. This one here I finished up, and they have a new and improved formula, so I bought a new spray bottle, which did not work, so I had to spray it into my own bottle, but that doesn't matter. All right, next up I tried this. Now this is an overnight hydration treatment. And this was really interesting to me, because I thought, I'm going to put this on at night, I'm going to have to wash my hair in the morning, because I've been trying to go a little bit longer in between washes to try to save the really dry ends. But if I do wash it daily, I use really good products. So, and I do a lot of masking, which really does help. So this product here, I bought the overnight hydration treatment, and I also bought the leave-in conditioner in this. And this one here, what you do is you take a couple of squirts. Now I basically used it on the top layer, the fried ends. You just put it on your dry hair at night before you go to bed, and when you wake up in the morning, it really is a nice product. It really did add some good moisture, and this is what it looks like. It's just kind of a white cream. There's a little bit down in the bottom there. And then you just take it and you massage it, and you can just put it in your hair and go to sleep at night. And you can see, even when I'm applying it, it's not really making the hair look greasy or taking any of the shine away. It really is a very nice product. So I'm going to get another bottle of this. And again, that is from Amica. It is the Dream Routine Overnight Hydration Treatment. I really do like that a lot. Next up, I finished up a favorite. I absolutely love the Fit Glow Beauty Lip Balms. Now this one is a discontinued one, and the color's not even on the bottom, so I can't even tell you what it was. But these Fit Glow Beauty lip serums are my most favorite, most used, most worn. I love them, and I have several of them. So yes, I will be getting more. I'm really hoping they come out with some bright new colors, because with the halo, I definitely need bright lips. All right, some skincare items, and we are out of here. Oh, I also finished up a lip exfoliator from Henne. Well, there's actually a little bit left in here, But I just use this to, you know, exfoliate the top of my lips. An exfoliator is not necessary, but some people just like to have them. And this one here, it's all natural. They have a couple of different flavors. I really like it. It leaves a nice balmy feel behind. And, you know, I just use it every now and then. I don't use it every single night, but my lips do dry out from the sun. So I really like to go the extra mile, my friends, because that's me. I'm extra. Okay, so now this one here, I don't know a lot about this line. This was actually sent to me, and I can't say that I disliked it. I did like it. It's a DNA Youth Recovery Facial Serum from PhotoEnzyme MD. I liked it. It felt really good on my skin. I'm going to have to really look into this line a little bit more, really research it and find out what it's all about. It was a nice serum, but I don't know if I would get it again. I'm researching the line. All right, so hyaluronic acid. You all know that I use a hyaluronic acid every single day. I have 3 that I use. I rotate them. I've been using for the longest the Truth hyaluronic acid. It's very, very nice. I've also been using the Isdin hyaluronic concentrate. Very, very nice. I actually really like this one. And now I'm using the Colleen ROTHSCHILD hyaluronic acid, which I also really like. So there are 3 options for you. And with hyaluronic acid, it draws moisture in from the air or wherever it can get it. And once you put your moisturizer over it, it just kind of locks all of that moisture in. So you use your hyaluronic acid first, and then you put your moisturizer on, or a face oil, whatever you use to moisturize your skin goes over, and it will really help to temporarily plump the skin, make it look a little bit more youthful, and hydrate. It really does hydrate really well. So hyaluronic acid, yes, I love it. I finished up the Isdin Micellar. This is for age spots. I used it, I'm using it all over. Actually, I'm using the advanced now. And the advanced would be more for me because I'm a little bit older and I'm noticing more little hyperpigmentation, age spots, whatever. If you want to go way back, they used to call them liver spots, which is really gross sounding. But anyway, you know, it's time for me to use something that helps with pigmentation. I never really had much of a problem, and nobody ever answered me about the little dot in the middle of my head that I have. The makeup's covering it today, but I wanted, if anybody out there was, because I get Botox right here. Oh, let me just say this, okay? I know I have a lot of new subscribers, and one day I'm praying that this just stops, because I don't understand why it is so hard to believe that a woman may be able to age okay without having all kinds of procedures. I do not have fillers. I have never had a facelift. I will never have a facelift. I don't have elective surgeries. If I were the type to have an elective surgery, I would have started out with boobs. But no, I do not go in and volunteer to have surgeries. Never, ever. I am okay with aging as long as I stay healthy. There is no woman that ages until she's 80 or 90. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care how good the doctor is. You are always going to look like an elderly woman. You may look a little fresher than some of us, but you are not going to escape the inevitable. We all age. Some of us do it better than others. You can go ahead and tweak yourself if you want, because I don't care what anybody does. I see women that I think look fabulous. But me, I have never, ever had a facelift, my friends. Okay, so for all of my new subscribers asking me, when did you have your first facelift? Like I went and had 2 of them. And who did your facelift? And why did you have a facelift done so young? I have not had a facelift, my friends. I have sagging. These lights really help me a lot. They kind of camouflage out the wrinkles. But I am aging just like everyone else. except that maybe my genetics allows me to age a little better than some people. But I have jowls, I have lip lines, I have wrinkles, I have sagging that's happening, I have that aging fold happening here. I am no different from the rest of you, but please, please, I have not had a facelift. I don't even go and have lasers. I don't have any of the peels. I don't have any of the skin tightening stuff because I'm a big old chicken. And I figure, why? I can't, even if I go and have all that done, I can't say, well, I'm 40. Because I'm not. I'm 63. Okay? Okay. The last item, and I'm just noticing there's actually a little bit left in this, but I use this with my GuaSha tool. I put it on the morning before I go to gym just to give my face a little bit of a glow. I just love this oil. It is from Osmosis, and it is their Nourish oil, and it is the avocado facial oil. It is very, very nice. You can use this with your GuaSha tool. You can use it just to massage if you're doing an at-home facial. It can be used over your moisturizer to really lock it in. If you're someone who doesn't like to use a moisturizer, but you are going to use hyaluronic acid, you can lock it in with this oil. It's very hydrating. It can be used on the neck and the chest, everywhere. And I do believe that as we age, unless you're super oily, we must add that moist look back to our skin. That's why I love the Bay Harbor Beauty oils and lotions, because they make the skin glow naturally. If I didn't have it on, it wouldn't look youthful and healthy, even though I have this under here. I have this loss of elasticity here. It's not what I said before. It's a loss of elasticity. And the more weight I lose, I have to be careful. You know, you have to pick your poison. Do I want to get rid of the belly fat, which in the long run will hopefully leave me in better health? Or do I want to keep my face plump by carrying more weight on my body? You got to pick your poison, my friends. You have to pick your poison. All right, my friends, so that is it for my last empties of 2022. I'm excited for 2023. Maybe a little shift coming. I really paid attention to what all of you, or the majority of you, really like from me. So I'm excited for 2023. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, a wonderful Christmas. I hope that you have a blessed, happy, healthy New Year. All right, that is it for today. If you haven't already subscribed, I would love to have you as an ageless beauty, so hit that subscribe button, and right next to it is the bell that'll notify you of all the videos that I'm putting up. Until the next time, my friends, go out in the world, be lovable, and remember, it is okay to love your age. I love you all. Bisous.